Hello my gamers and tax evaders alike. They dropped the trailer. They dropped the trailer. I have been waiting for this trailer to come out for so long now. I've got crazy eyes. I've got fucking crazy eyes. So obviously you guys know by this point that I'm a fan of the MCU, and I know some people aren't fans of the MCU, and that's totally, perfectly, completely, absolutely fine. You don't have to like it, but I like it. You. And I have absolutely loved Tom Holland's portrayal of Spider-Man in the MCU. I think he's been fucking awesome, and I've enjoyed each of the movies that he's individually starred in, and all of the other movies that he's been in, like Infinity War and all the rest of them. I continually look forward to the new Spider-Man movies because they have been consistently good in the MCU, whereas you look at like fucking Captain America or Thor or something, not consistently good. But why was Mysterio a villain just because he was scorned by Tony Stark? I don't care. I don't care. It was a believable plotline when I watched it, and I still like it. But they dropped it. They dropped the big one, the trailer for the next movie, which has been being hyped up for a while now, because there's been rumors that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, forgot his name for a second, were coming back, and that this movie was going to be a multiverse bash of characters, that they were going to bring back Doc Ock and the Green Goblin and Sandman and all this, and we finally got to see the fucking trailer, man. Number one thing that I gotta say, I really like the plotline that they set up at the end of the last movie, where Peter gets his identity revealed. That's a whole lot of fucking fun. It feels like a very comic booky plot, and I like the fact that the MCU is kind of going towards more a more comic book feel, you know what I mean? More cartoony. The interactions between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange have been great in the past movies, I guess in Infinity War, and basically anything that Benedict Cumberbatch is in and playing Doctor Strange is pretty fucking good. Like when he was in Thor Ragnarok, great scenes, and all of his scenes are he's fucking awesome. Doctor Strange is a really cool character. So the fact that we're getting Doctor Strange in this new Spider-Man movie, and that it's a big focal point? Is that a word? It's a big focus in the film is pretty fucking cool. I loved their chemistry that they had in Infinity War. They were so much fun together. So I'm really looking forward to this movie. And obviously, like I said, the big part of this movie is that they're bringing back villains from the original Tobey Maguire movies. I hope to God you guys have seen the original Tobey Maguire movies, because they were fucking fantastic. All two of them. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I believe Sandman, the Green Goblin, and Doc Ock are going to be back in this. I know for a fact the Green Goblin and Doc Ock are going to be back. And Doc Ock, it's been so like sad in the MCU, having so many of Spider-Man's normal villains just not be there. It was really cool that we finally got to see the Vulture on the big screen in his first movie, because the Vulture is one of his OG fucking villains. Like if you go back and read the original comics, he was one of the first villains, if not the first villain. No, I can't remember who the first villain was. It might have been Doctor Doom, actually. But the Vulture goes back a long fucking time. Him and Spider-Man have been intertwined for a while, so it was really cool to see the Vulture, but we've been missing out on a lot of the other villains, like I said, like Dr. Octopus. We haven't seen him, and Doc Ock is an awesome fucking character. He's like, I mean, the robot arms, man. The fucking robot arm. And obviously we know the Green Goblin is also like, when I think of Spider-Man's main villain, what comes to me is the Green Goblin. We always see Spider-Man battling the Green Goblin. That's always like the big thing. So the fact that we're gonna get the Green Goblin in this movie is gonna be fucking awesome, dude. I'm fucking giddy. I was watching that trailer last night with my girlfriend, and when they got to the part when they showed Dr. Octopus, I was like, the MCU has been putting out shit lately, so it's nice to see that there's something that I think is gonna be good. I'm pretty fucking sure. I will take bets on this. I think this is gonna be a fucking great movie. And I'm hoping that this is gonna kind of bring the MCU back in a way. You know what I mean? Just be like, oh yeah, they can make good stuff, right? Anyway, I just wanted to go on a quick rant about this because I'm fucking excited, and I bet at least some of you are too if you guys care about the MCU. I assume you do if you're watching this video. But anyway, that's pretty much all I had to say about that. Thank you very much for watching this video. Although it will be my last one ever, just don't feel like making them anymore. So I'll see you guys all in hell.